My, how the tables have turned.
You're a natural born public speaker, and that's a fact.
Do you actually feel guilty or were you just told to feel guilty?
Focus on actually what we can do.
Point it out and show it to me.
You have the freedom to do what you want to and be what you want to in America.
What are we going to do about it?
What oppressed me?
Just saying.
So the CRT stuff, BS.
What's going on, everybody? Good morning and happy Mother's Day to all you mothers out there. I'm pretty sure for a lot of mothers, this is going to be a really happy day considering the circumstances right now. But anyway, welcome to the channel. This is the My Take portion of my channel. I am Ty Smith, also known as Modern Renaissance Man, also known as the Illinois father that just blew CRT out of the water at a school board meeting. So with that being said, I would appreciate if all you guys that are new to this channel get an idea what this channel is about. Subscribe. Those that have been following my channel for a while, double check to make sure that you are subscribed because people are being unsubscribed from my channel. And with that being said, folks, you guys saw the video that I posted last night and I got a lot of feedback from you guys. And you guys wanted me to do some commentary along with it too, which I appreciate that. Y'all want to hear what I had to say about it, which I just wanted to get the information out there first. I just had to get it out there first and show you guys a video. So again, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up so it can be circulated within the YouTube world. I would really appreciate that, guys. It just takes one click for y'all to do that. That's how this message can be put out there with my sister as well. So anyway, let me get ready to go ahead and dismantle this chick and her little fake crying crocodile tears and all that mess that she did on here. So bear with me. If you got the time to go through this, then stick around. You wanted me to do it? I'm doing it for you. Here we go.
The right-wing media and right-wing pundits are creating have created an incredibly dangerous environment for me.
No, you created that dangerous environment for me. You are the one that started this whole organization with you and your friends. You are the one that took the money from black people and bought mansions and all that. You were the one that sat there and pushed people to go out and protest peacefully and mostly peaceful protesting. You the one that sat there and had them do all this. You had nothing to say when people were trying to question you about all the violence that Black Lives Matter caused, tearing up stores, tearing up buildings. And then you have folks that actually represented you saying things like, these are our reparations. This is how we get our reparations. Man, please. Anyway, let me move on, y'all, because I'm going to be doing a lot of pausing. And some people don't like that. But for the ones who want me to commentate on this, I'm doing it for you.
This morning, I woke up to Candace Owens being outside of my house.
So you guys are going to see in the video that Candace Owens was at her house like around 10 a.m. or something like that. So, I mean, to each his own how you sleep, but you woke up to Candace Owens. I mean, the way she worded that made it seem like she woke up and Candace was just sitting there at the camera like, dun, dun, dun. Come on, man. Stop.
With a news crew.
Why? Why was she there with the news crew?
She was demanding that I come outside.
So, folks, if somebody stole your money and you got somebody out there advocating for you guys trying to find out why your money was stolen, would you want them to come up? Which I know Candace is very classy. I know some people don't like her, whatever. Candace is really classy with how she does things. She's classy in her approach as well. She gives you the benefit of the doubt, which is what she was doing right here. She wanted to come out and question her. But if somebody pimped a whole race of people and got a whole race of people deceived, would you want her to come at her in the fashion of, I just want to talk a little bit? Can you tell? No. Hey, can you tell her to get out here? We want her to answer some questions. We want her to answer some questions. Got a film crew right here. We want her to answer some questions. I'm just saying, I don't know how Candace came, but I hope, my sister Candace, I hope you release the videos that you guys recorded. Please do that.
And when I looked at the video recording of what she was asking about, she was actually asking about the Black Lives Matter Global Network Foundation property.
And okay.
And for some reason, seems like she thought my house was that.
How are we to know? We don't know where the money went to. And what's wrong with her asking questions about where that money went? Because it's not supposed to be your money. It is the people's money that you used to buy those houses that you bought. I mean, you busted, plain and simple. What's wrong with answering the question?
It's unacceptable and it's dangerous.
How is it unacceptable and how is it dangerous? No, what you did, what you guys done was unacceptable and dangerous. Again, I know I'm going to be repeating myself. Who was the one that had people going out and protesting and tearing up neighborhoods that black people lived in? Who was the one that didn't even have nothing to say when people try to question you on, do you condone this violence? Who was the one that sat there and let people represent you guys in the name of BLM go out there and do the most atrocious things you've seen? It's all on TV. You can go in there and watch the videos right now. And you say unacceptable and dangerous. So I guess is it unacceptable that you took $90 million some dollars collectively from people and nobody know where the money went? But that's acceptable though. Okay.
That anybody, any stranger come outside of my house, but it's really unacceptable and dangerous when Candace Owens, another Black woman who is actually working as a part of a right-wing agenda.
If Candace is part of a right-wing agenda, no, she's just right. I don't care who you are, folks. If you don't agree with Candace Owens, and Candace Owens is still out there trying to work for a lot of Black people, I would say work for us, but I'm not going to say us because I didn't give an ounce of money to Black Lives Matter. So, but if she's out there trying to get the truth about where you guys' money went, would you care whether Candace is on the right or the left? See, that's what they do. She's trying to flip the word. She's trying to divert you guys away from the fact that Candace was coming there to confront her about stealing you guys' money.
Comes outside of my house with cameras.
So?
As you all know, I've experienced, and many of us have experienced, death threats.
There are people that experience death, period, from you guys. Y'all kill people since George Floyd. What you mean you experience death threats? There are people that experience death. You talking about?
Many of us have children.
So did the people that y'all killed. And they were children that y'all killed. I call people children that's 18 years and under.
Many of us are super vulnerable.
Like the ones y'all beat, like the buildings y'all tore up. You know, those buildings were vulnerable.
And the fact that she's came outside my house.
Like you guys came outside a lot of people's houses. Like people are coming outside the Supreme Court justices' houses right now. What makes you different than them?
And demanded things, harassed me.
How did they harass you? You didn't even come out there for Candace to harass you. Again, Candace blurted you out when she said, for you to be saying all these things about Black people this and Black people that and how white people are the enemy, white people are the devil, but then you go and you live in a neighborhood full of white people and then your security personnel was a white person. What about defund the police? What about defund all that? But you got white security working for you.
Is unacceptable. It is unacceptable. And I'm going to keep doing the work I need to do.
That's ANDT. Everybody say it with me. And
to make sure that I'm in right relationship with my community.
You're not.
But I'm not going to let the right wing and right wing pundits and media try to drive me against my community and have.
Nobody is driving you against your community. You driven yourself against your community. And on top of that, again, I know I'm repeating myself. When you say drive yourself against your community, you already did that. For number one, you took Black people's money, right? Number two, the neighborhoods that were being destroyed the most were neighborhoods of Black people. Those Targets and those auto zones, those stores that were in Black neighborhoods that you was out there pretty much pushing people to go out there and riot and protest that we see on TV being burned up, being tore up, people just walking out stores with TVs and everything. You guys are the ones that sat there and condoned all that, right? You condoned all that. And who did it hurt the most? Black people. You push for defund the police, and police are needed most in what type of neighborhoods? Predominantly Black neighborhoods, but you want to defund the police, which means what? That put more Black people in danger. That's why we got like Gotham City all over these Black cities. Man, that's why I said, so you a hypocrite. Hypocrite. I'm glad this is coming to you.
Community driven against me.
Nope.
I'm begging and pleading with all of you all to pay attention to what's happening to me.
What's happening to you is you are being exposed for the lies you told, and I hope they come out to the other two sisters. You're being exposed. That's what's happening to you. Quit trying to divert people away from the fact that you stole money from hundreds of thousands of Black people, period.
And to many other people, many other leaders inside of this movement, pay attention to what's happening. Because what happened to me today has the potential to open up a floodgates.
Of you being busted, a floodgate of people, whether you on the left or the right, a floodgate of people that donated to you, coming at you. Where the heck is our money and what did you do with it? I hope the IRS really come down on it. But guys, you know what? Honestly, some shape, form, or fashion, because there's people like strong, powerful people behind this whole movement too that actually gave money to Black Lives Matter to even get themselves initiated and started and organized. You know who's behind Antifa and all that? George Soros. Yeah, they probably gonna find some way to get them out of this though. Watch.
The floodgate.
I hope they don't though, because no matter what, If Candace goes and do this thing, what she's doing right now, and expose them, and the truth comes out, it does not matter. At least people will know the truth. But as far as them being prosecuted or anything like that, there's people that's big. When you part of George Soros, who's this multi-crazy, ridiculous billionaire who's been doing things to set up crime and set up, organized things like this, they probably trying to find a way to get them out of this.
Of many other right-wing people that may next time be bearing arms.
Well, for what? If they wanted to, they'd have been had you by now. Now, here we go again. We got two things going on here. She want to make it about the right? She wants to make this like this a political thing, like this is just people on the far right, Republicans, whoever is coming for her. They're trying to do all this. Quit trying to distract away from what you did with black people's money. Number two, all of a sudden, now it's going to be about guns. Now people might show up bearing arms. So now that might be another, political issue that need to be addressed as well, is guns. And then they're going to try to make it seem like, see, the right are violent. Look how violent they are. Do not fall for this trickery, folks. Do not, look, this what makes being the type of father that I am, because I can read through the BS with my kids. And that's why I can read through this. Why are you trying to deflect away from what you did? When my sons were little, if they did something wrong, they knew I was about to whoop that butt. They would always, but he, like if I told let me give you an example. Tell my older son, I don't want you outside throwing rocks. Do not throw rocks. Because the last time you threw a rock, you accidentally hit the window and you cracked it. Don't throw another rock. I go out there and I see him throwing a rock. Come here. But he was throwing rocks too. He said, you trying to deflect and divert away from what you did by trying to put the blame on somebody else or try to get me to look somewhere. It ain't gonna work. Come here. But daddy, no, listen, he threw 5 rocks. Matter of fact, he accidentally hit your car too. Okay, come here. Don't even try it. Quit trying to deflect and divert. It's not gonna work.
That may next time be more violent. This is unacceptable. Black people should be able to fight for our rights, for our right to live without being harassed, without being
harassed. Clarence Thomas, Supreme Court Clarence, without being harassed, when he just had to make a statement saying, I'm not gonna let y'all bully us. We're not gonna let you bully us. What are you talking about being harassed, man? There's people I got harassed. Candace being harassed. Man, with these kids all across this nation in major cities that's predominantly black where they got killed and different things like that, having black people neighborhoods being burned up and tore up, and you guys did not donate an ounce of money to any of that. Breonna Taylor mom called y'all out. Y'all did not do anything for Breonna Taylor funeral or her family or nothing like that. But hypocrite.
Without fearing for our lives.
You don't fear for your life.
Without having strangers show up to our private and personal property.
But you didn't care about strangers showing up to other people's private and personal property. You didn't care about that. And I know you might not like my sister Candace, but she's not a stranger. Everybody knows who she is. So she's not a stranger. So again, nice try on trying to divert. Quit trying to divert. Keep the focus on you and what you did. Keep the focus on what Candace was there for. Keep talking about why Candace was there, Patrisse.
I'm still in shock.
No, you're not.
Thank God I called, obviously, my team.
She called her team. She didn't call the police. She called her team. Why didn't she call the police?
Thank God.
Oh, she defunded them, right? They want them defunded, right? Why did she call the police? Huh?
For community, for black community, for black movement community.
Thank God for black community, for black movement, for black. You don't stay in the black community. What are you talking about? You stay in an all white community. The person that you call your team and was a white man. So stop. Y'all don't fall for this nonsense.
Los Angeles. I just really, really y'all, I really need my family to be safe. I need to be safe. I need my child to be safe. And this, what happened this morning is not safety. It's not what I deserve. It's not what any of us deserve.
Right. But when you guys are going around tearing people's stuff up and beating people, people looking like they're completely deformed in the streets, police cars getting shot at, police cars getting bricks thrown through them, police getting hit in the head with chairs, random people that would just want to go out there and get information getting hit and maced, people out there dressed up like Antifa, which is strange. A lot of white people going out there busting up stuff, tearing up stuff. You got black people confronting them saying this is not what we're about. You got people out there like Hawk Newton, there will be bloodshed if we don't get our way. You're going to understand. You got people out there like the witch. Again, I know y'all gonna love this and hate this, but it does not matter. You got people out there like that witch Maxine Water. Now you get out there, you see them, and you surround them, and you tell them that they're not welcome. I mean, come on, man, come on.
So,
and now you want to cry.
just be diligent.
Diligent in what?
When you see shit in the media, and you see shit that's being talked about, please be diligent.
Be diligent on staying locked in on this right here about her taking $90 million, buying $6 million mansions. Be diligent, black people, on this. Demand questions, demand answers, and make sure you stay diligent on paying attention to her trying to divert you away from what they did with your money. And anyway.
Because they are purposefully doing this.
They should be.
They are purposefully building a wedge between black people.
Building a wedge between black people? You did the wedge. You made the wedge. Guys, listen. When you don't care about people tearing up a neighborhood that you live in and you're black, that's a wedge. When you don't care about young kids, young men, some are right now as we speak being killed in Chicago, and you don't want to donate no money. No money from Black Lives Matter went to any black person. But you talking about a wedge. You created that wedge by not doing anything for anybody black. But you and your black friends. That's all you did. You did things for you and only your black friends. $6 million mansions. Where did that money go? Quit trying to divert. Guys, I'm going to keep on repeating myself. She's trying to divert.
Because they know that when we are together, we're stronger, and they've seen what we've done.
They seen what we done. Burned up neighborhoods, tore up stores, beat people up, tore up police cars. Don't forget about the little girl that her black family that they drove up in the Black Lives Matter protest, and they were turned around and people shot in the car and killed the little girl. Oh, like that?
This last decade, they've seen what we've done.
We seen what y'all done. I'm going to keep repeating it. You tore up neighborhoods. You tore up buildings. You burned down buildings. You burned up police stations. You blew up police cars. You pushed this huge movement to defund police. So then by police being defunded, it ended up actually making it worse for black people. It went up numerous amounts percent since they pushed the Black Lives Matter movement. Black people suffered the most out of all that. So what could it do? Y'all tear up neighborhoods where black people live. Black people suffered. Boom. You want to defund the police, burning up precincts and tearing up police cars. That the police, who would have police protecting those? Black people. Boom. They go a wedge. You sat there and you took $90-some million away from people that donated to your organization. And if there was a lot of black people that did that, you took that from them. Wedge. Boom. You did that.
And so they're literally trying to destroy us.
Which we should be trying to destroy y'all. You guys are a Marxist organization. And what I find really ironic and hypocritical in here as well is that the very thing that Marxists wanted to do, this is what's happening to you guys. The only difference is nobody's coming to Patrisse in violence. Candace did not come to you in violence. She came to you in grace. She came to you. She came to you posed. She came to you just ready to just have you answer some questions. So what are you talking? She came to you with class.
They're trying to destroy me. They're trying to destroy the movement.
Yes, because the movement is a Marxist movement, and we do not want Marxism in the United States of America. They tried it once during the civil rights movement, but Martin Luther King, thank God, with his equality movement, outshined them. Y'all didn't know that, did y'all? Yeah, they tried to push it way back then. The Marxist movement through the means of CRT. They tried to push it way back during the civil rights movement, but Martin Luther King outshined them.
And I just need us to be stronger. I need us to be more diligent. I need us to be more present. I need us to be clearer. I need us to be accountable.
She's just throwing words out there now.
I love y'all so much.
Did she just say accountable? Did she just say accountable? You want people to be accountable. This is what black people need you to be, is accountable. So quit trying to throw these words out there just to make yourself, it's just blah, blah, blah. I need us to be diligent. We need to be prosperous. We need to have exuberance. We need to have cotracious. We need to be stupendous. We need to be bodacious, because our movement is something that we have to just keep going. And I don't want anyone that's watching this video live to comment. So I'm going to shut up the comment section, because I know that those that are watching and looking at me cry my fake crocodile tears, they will start to bust me out and say things to me that are going to be derogatory. They will begin to expose me and tell the truth about the lies that I've told. And I will begin to feel bad. And I'm going to be, stop. It's not going to work.
Pray for me, pray for my family, and pray and check on black organizers.
That we will do. That we will do. We're going to check. We're going to pray for you, because we're going to pray that the light keeps being shined on the darkness that you guys have caused. Plain and simple. Folks, there y'all have it right there. I know, like I said, look, I learned from doing a TED Talk that people's attention span is typically only like 10 to 12 minutes. So I don't know how long this video has gone on, but I know some people probably have checked out already. But that's my take on this. You got a lot of hypocrisy going on in here. All the lies that Black Lives Matter have told, all the money that they've stolen, all the businesses that they've destroyed. They have harmed the black community more. They have harmed the black community more in the past decade than black people have done themselves. And it's sad, because they use black people to do this to ourselves. We actually let these people, which not me, y'all let these people pimp y'all. I said it from the beginning. I was saying it two and a half years ago. I was saying what Black Lives Matter would do. And then I got people from the black community lashing out at me, calling me Uncle Tom's, calling me Porsche nigga, calling me house nigga, calling me all this stuff. And I told them how I said, I know what pimp looks, I know what pimpery looks like when I see it. My family, them were full of my older relatives were pimps. I know what they do. They use you for what they want and what they get out of you, as long as you're making that money for them. But then once they've done with you, they're going to kick you to the curb like you're nothing. Oh, that's a shame. You as a black man should be ashamed. I said, they're going to pimp. I don't care what you say. Be mad at me all you want to. I'm going to stand my ground. They are going to pimp you. They're going to take your money. They're going to ghost you. And you're going to be figuring, well, why don't you need me no more? How come they don't? I told you they were going to do it. They have done more harm to black people. Now that's going to mess up black people psychologically, because they're going to feel betrayed. It's going to make black people have a hard time trusting anybody in any black organization that might actually have some good in their heart to actually help black people more. Destroy the neighborhoods. I know y'all heard me repeat that a lot. Destroy the neighborhoods and the local convenience stores in that area. Those stores are not even coming back to that area. Now black people have to travel further out away from where they live to go to stores and convenience stores, grocery stores to get what they need, because they destroyed the neighborhoods, right? Also, the money got taken. They want to defund the police. They push this whole movement to defund the police. They psychologically trick people into actually attacking police officers. Police officers have retired and they resigned and moved on to better places. And that left it wide open for more criminals to actually have their way in a lot of black neighborhoods. This happened in the name of Black Lives Matter. But you know what's sad about this? A lot of you, and I'm talking about the ones that supported them, you guys will still try to stand up for her. You're still going to try to make excuses for her. You don't know what they did with the money. Well, they did do some good thing. What they did. But then you got people who this really affected. Breonna Taylor mom spoke out and said Black Lives Matter, didn't give an ounce of money to Breonna Taylor. But then Black Lives Matter was there acting like they was there for Breonna Taylor. Got pimped. I told y'all, got pimped. So anyway, shout out to my sister, Candace Owens, for exposing this. She's doing some Project Veritas type stuff right there, man. This would be awesome if Project Veritas got in on this too, with people that were deep in with Black Lives Matter, and expose some of that too. So that might be coming to you guys pretty soon. But anyway, guys, don't forget, if you enjoy what I'm doing on this channel, make sure you check out my entire channel. There's a variety of stuff in here that I do. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share this video. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up so it can be circulated within the YouTube realm. And I hope Candace releases this video, because as soon as I get a hold of it and I get to see it, you guys will see it, and we'll be able to get into this a little bit more. All right. Again, happy Mother's Day to all of you. Happy Mother's Day. All right. I'm getting ready to get out of here and go take my wife on her Mother's Day extravaganza, even though she's not my mama, so I don't know why you have to do anything for her. Anyway, folks, I love y'all all. Enjoy the rest of your day. I am Ty Smith, modern Renaissance man, and I hope and pray that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing, and most of all, I hope and pray every last one of you guys are in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus. What's going on, everybody? So, hey, check this out. I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate you taking time out of your day to view these videos. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up, and also right here is where you can catch the next video, the latest video that I've done. But like right up here, this is stuff that I've done kind of in the past. So in this area, you might find a video that I've done in the past. It can be funny, it can be something serious. It does not matter. But this is something that you can also do to check out more material that I do in my channel, because I do a lot in this channel. All right. So again, appreciate everything from you guys. Keep on watching it, keep on supporting it, and God bless you all.